Hey Taurus, thank you so much for joining me over here at Energy to Elevate, where the mission of my channel and the intention of this reading is to utilize my spiritual gifts to increase and elevate you and yours. There's going to be a collective general energy reading for the sign of Taurus. We're going to look at some love messages, and then we're going to get some healing spiritual messages at the end for you guys. So this reading is going to be relevant, from the time you see it to the following 2 weeks after it, okay? So Taurus, let's see what's going on with my young bulls. Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, my beautiful guardian angels, ascended masters, love and light. Only you are welcome here. Only your divine guidance, wisdom, and insight is welcome here. Please bless, guide, lead, support, and protect this reading. Please bless, guide, and support my Tauruses as they receive this reading and seek to apply it to their life as they see fit. We thank you in advance for all that you are, all that you do, and all that will come as a result of this reading. Ashe, 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 ashe. And so it is. And so it is, my loves. Okay, Taurus, let's see what's going on. What's going on, Taurus? Overall energy for my Tauruses. We have the King of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Wands. Overall energy regarding love. Anything else from my Tauruses? Thank you. The Hangman. Okay. What is their energy to elevate? What are the actions that you're calling Taurus to take at this time? Their energy to elevate. We have the King of Cups and in reverse with the Page of Wands. Let me get one more for actions. We have Strength. Actions. Two of Wands in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. And Three of Swords in reverse all wanted to come out together, so we can take it. Advice from Taurus's higher self. Advice from their higher self. We have the Two of Swords and the Page of Cups in reverse. What does Taurus need to let go of at this time? What do they need to release? Ace of Cups. Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, what will Taurus gain? What will Taurus gain for taking these actions and releasing? What will be the outcome? How will they benefit? We got the Nine of Wands in reverse. Beautiful. We also have the Knight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, Taurus, underlying this, the Two of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys could be going through a breakup or definitely a separation. There is a dissolving of what was once could have been, a loving connection here. I do see that there is love here, like a great deal of love here, shared love. I feel as though the feelings are definitely mutual here. But the overall energy of the situation now, King of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Hangman. I feel as though this relationship comes with a lot of baggage. The person comes with a lot of baggage. This person could also be very much manipulative, Taurus, right? They could be someone who's very strategic. Someone who isn't forthcoming, someone who doesn't, share their emotions, share their thoughts, unless it's beneficial to them. I feel as though you are becoming aware of this pattern, because I do see that there's a pattern here. This person has a pattern of behavior. I feel as though they could be in and out. They could be someone, again, who's manipulative, someone who doesn't quite share their emotions, their thoughts, their feelings until it benefits them. And I feel as though you're finally waking up to this, Taurus. You're finally seeing things for what they are, hence why you're in this Ten of Wands energy. You are somewhere between contemplating releasing this, letting this go, or letting it go. I feel as though, there's a spectrum, and Taurus, you're somewhere on the spectrum, right? Between contemplating, letting this go, moving on from this, because again, it's heavy, it's a burden, it's a lot of baggage. It has been weighing on you. I feel as though some of you guys could have gone through some type of depression, or just really been in this space of not being able to get out of your head regarding this person, regarding this connection. Actions that you're being called to take at this time. King of Cups, Page of Wands, Strength card. One action, I feel as though being able to call it for what it is, right? To call this situation for what it is, call out the emotional manipulation, having the confidence, the strength here, right? Being courageous, also kind of taming yourself when it comes to this person. Some of you guys could feel yourself really drawn to this, because usually when the strength card is present, it alludes to the devil energy, right? Strength card is the only card that kind of trumps or overrides the devil energy. And when the devil energy is present, it talks about, being drawn in, being obsessed, right? Some of you guys could feel as though you are bound to this person in some way, right? You might feel as though you have a soul tie or something like that. And that's why your advice is the strength card here, right? Knowing when to cut this off, knowing that you are strong enough within yourself to withstand this person, to put this off, to free yourself from this connection, to no longer allow yourself to be tied to this, or be a slave to this, or just allow the toxicity that has persisted to persist. You're being called to call things for what they are, and then having the strength, having the confidence, having the courage to walk away, my loves. Then we have advice from your higher self, Two of Swords, Page of Cups in reverse. Your higher self wants you to come out of this stagnant energy of seeing the pattern, but not taking action to walk away from it. Some of you guys may have been in denial a little bit. Not wanting to see the reality, right? Because if I see the reality, then I have to accept it, or then I have to take responsibility and accountability and make some changes, make some adjustments, make some different actions here. So some of you guys may have been in that Two of Swords energy where you were just doing nothing. Spirit is saying now is not the time to do nothing. Now is the time to come out of this energy, and what you're being called to do, Page of Cups in reverse, no longer given to this, especially when it comes to your emotions, right? Your emotionality, to pull back and like cut off emotional ties, right? What is it like? Energy goes where attention flows. No, attention goes where energy flows. You know what I'm saying? Don't give this any attention. Don't give this any energy. It's basically you need to starve what you want to die and nourish what you want to grow. And Spirit is wanting you to nourish yourself and kind of starve this connection for your health, your sanity, your mental health, your protection, your future. What you would get if you let go of this, right? Oh, excuse me. Let's do what to let go of first. What to let go of. Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands. First of all, Ace of Cups. You need to let go of the idea that this is love. I feel as though this could be some type of trauma bond. It's definitely toxic in some way, shape, or regard. But Taurus, your higher self wants you to see and understand that this is not love. Love wouldn't treat you this way. Love wouldn't allow you to feel this way, right? This isn't love. So That's one thing that you need to let go of. The idea that you love this person or that you're in love with this person, let that go. And I hate to be like kind of harsh and direct like this, but it's out here and I'm going to call it like it is, Taurus, because I love you. I care about you and I want you. I'm going to be honest with you because I want you to be honest with yourself. And then we have Knight of Wands. Stop allowing this energy in and out of your life. It's the Knight of Wands in reverse. Stop accepting the in and out, the back and forth, the hot and cold, the sometimes we're this, sometimes we're that. Sometimes you love me, sometimes you hate me, sometimes I love you, sometimes I hate you. Cut that off. What you will get if you let go of this, Nine of Wands, Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you get freedom from this pattern. I feel as though there's been some type of toxic pattern. And then there's also been some type of mindset that you've been set in where you would allow this, right? There's definitely a pattern here. So you're freeing yourself from any toxic patterns related to this person. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. I feel as though you're also coming out of a karmic relationship. So that it's into this karmic lesson. Anything else for Taurus here about what they will get? So yes, Taurus, Eight of Wands, and then things quickly move forward and progress in your life. So let this go because this isn't love, so you can quickly move forward into love, into what you really deserve, what you really need. Close this out. Close this out strong. I'm rooting for you guys. Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, quickly moving forward. No longer investing your emotions, your time into something. Eight of Cups, Four of Pentacles. I do see that this is hard for you guys. Some of you guys just really want to hold on to this person. And with this Eight of Cups and Eight of Wands here, I feel as though this is Spirit letting you know that you are the only thing standing in between what it is that you truly want. And I feel as though that is love. But by you holding on to this, you don't have the room to receive the love that you deserve. So when we release and we surrender things, it's freeing us up to get what it is we truly deserve, what it is we're truly seeking. And I don't feel so this is any different from you. So Taurus, free up some space. Let this person go. I do see that, it has been a long road. It is going to be hard. I'm not going to say it is going to be hard. I think your perception of it is that it's going to be hard, but your Spirit is saying you are strong enough to do this. Be confident in yourself. Be confident in your abilities. Also, just be confident in raise your standards, raise your self-worth, because you're worth so much more than this, my loves. We also had the Two of Wands, Queen of Swords, Three of Swords over here. I forgot to touch upon this, but this came out as a part of your actions. Actions that you need to take are to stop waiting for this person, to stop sugarcoating things with this person, and to save yourself from this pain. It's like you're being in like this martyr energy. Love is not painful. Love is not supposed to hurt like this. Free yourself from that. Yes. Spirit is saying take control of your life. There's something you've been refusing to see. You were meant to shine, right? You were meant to be happy. But with this person, you're in like this dark, cloudy energy. You've been refusing to see also that you are in control of, your life, right? You need to approach life with eyes wide open. There's a need to see this for what it is. Come out of this denial. Some of you guys might be refusing to see that this person isn't who they really are, that this relationship isn't over, that things aren't growing, things aren't progressing, that you're not in pain, you're not hurting. See it for what it is. Confidently move forward. Take control. It's also taking control of your mind, your thoughts. Some of you might be feeling as though, I'll never get any better than this. No one is ever going to love me. Everyone is just going to leave me. Take control of those thoughts, right? It's like what you expect, the universe gives you more of it. So expect the best. Know that you're worthy. Know that you're deserving. You're put here to shine. This is the Sun card too. Once you see things for what they are, gain some control over your life. Definitely control of this situation by not allowing this to persist. Watch how quickly things turn around for you with this Sun card energy. Also, you were put here to shine as well, Taurus. Bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. Intuitively, you know the truth. truth. You might be refusing to see, but you know, you feel it. You feel it. Trust your intuition. Listen to yourself. Listen to your higher self too. Make sure that you're taking time out to take care of yourself. This situation might be bringing up some unresolved things from childhood from you. So abandonment issues, fear of neglect, right? Fear of rejection, father issues, mommy issues, whatever the case may be. Spirit is saying, just breathe. You're going to get through this. Make sure that you are taking the time to heal your inner child. Also confronting your shadow side. Remember I said I felt like the devil energy was present here. Some of this relationship may have brought out more of your shadow side. Really focus on healing that. But don't allow this relationship to close you down. The world needs you open. Your partner, your soulmate needs you open. Don't be afraid to open up about what it is that you're feeling, what it is that you experience. Your experience might help out other people. And right behind that, we have clarity of belief. So as soon as you allow yourself to see this for what it is, you step into this clarity, that's when things transform for you. Okay. Advice for my Tauruses. Advice for Taurus. Advice for my Tauruses, and then we're gonna get some healing messages or spiritual messages for you. You and your loved ones are safe. If any of you guys have been in like a abusive relationship, be it physical abuse, emotional abuse, know that you're going to safely recover and you are safe. There's nothing to fear. Some of you guys might be working on some type of safe way to get out of this. I feel as though this card is saying that, you know, it will be a safe exit. We also have a win-win outcome is forecast with a time for healing. So even if you are perceiving the situation as a loss, Spirit is saying it's actually a win for you. And the ending of this can be nothing but a win. No matter how you look at this, right? You might feel a certain way, but Spirit is saying trust that this is a win. You not allowing yourself to go any further down this road is going to be a win, and you'll see why in the future. And then we have a time for healing. Now is the time to focus on your healing, because there are good things coming in the future for you. Let's get some spiritual messages for my Tauruses. Spiritual messages. Be gentle with yourself, Taurus. I saw it at the bottom of the deck. Be gentle with yourself. Make sure you're nurturing yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. Forgive yourself. Now is... Oh no, that's way too many, Taurus. Hold on. Let's get more concise. Concise spiritual messages from my Tauruses. Messages. Earth magic, fearlessness, removing obstacles. Some of this, guys, for some of you, this situation has been preventing you from moving forward into where it is you're actually supposed to be. And as soon as you release this, you're gonna quickly see just how fast things change up, just how quickly the momentum picks up in your life. Aries also had the same card. This is need to be fearless in removing this obstacle in your life. I feel as though once you're out of this, oh, beautiful. And then we have harvest. You're going to be so much more happier. I also feel as though once you start moving forward and making some progress, you're going to see your mood change. You're going to just see how your life changes by you changing the energy and what you allow into your energy. Some of you guys are going into this harvest stage. You've done a lot of investing. You've done a lot of work on yourself, a lot of work in your life. And there will be a blessing and a benefit to releasing this, right? God never calls us to release, surrender, sacrifice something without offering us something better. So Taurus, get prepared for your harvest. There's a gathering of blessings. There are going to be many blessings that come in as a result of walking away from this. Any other messages for my Tauruses? Spiritual messages. I also feel as though, aside from relationships and love, Taurus, you're moving into a very abundant time in your life. Yeah, calming the waters, a much calmer time, a much peaceful time, a time where you're really co-creating with the universe. You are spending the time meditating, getting like clear within your thoughts, and being very intentional about what it is that you were creating. Some of you guys are moving into union with your twin flame here. Soul partner, eternal connection. Others of you have a soulmate coming in as well. Let's get, this is the combination of the work, your light, and your star seed, Taurus. So let's see. Let's see. Spiritual messages for Taurus. What does Taurus's soul most need to know at this time? Spirit wants you to be really mindful about, again, what you are allowing in your life, because you are very energetically sensitive at this time, especially those of you who identify as empaths. There's a need for you to be very protective of your energy. Some of you guys have been absorbing what's not yours. Other people have been in the energy of kind of like, you might be picking up on what other people are projecting. That's why it's going to be really important for you to be mindful of who you allow in your life, because if you're around someone who has low sense of self-worth, or very much so in a lack mentality, Taurus, you may pick up on that energy. So you're very receptive. It's like you need to also be protective of your energy at this time. So making sure, you know, that you're making the proper time, cleansing out, like cleansing your energy, detoxing, protecting your energy. You could look into certain crystals, spiritual baths. Frequently at this time could be very beneficial to you. Spirit is saying make sure that you're spending time getting grounded, going outside, connecting with nature, doing grounding exercise is going to be beneficial to you. They want you to hold on to any visions for the future that you have, right? Any goals, dreams. Now it might be really important to do a vision board. If you don't have a vision board, you might feel as though you're very far off from achieving your goals, or from achieving your goals, getting to the destination that you want to get to, your next milestone, but it's actually closer than you perceive it to be. So Spirit is wanting you to, it says hold the vision, keep holding the vision. What it is that you are envisioning, it's happening. Some of you guys could be stepping into alignment. I feel as though you're stepping into alignment with your purpose, with your calling. You're just about to be at the threshold, so there's a need to keep going. I also feel as though once you cross over into this threshold, there's going to be not an initiation, but like an upgrade, an energetic upgrade. Yes, an energetic upgrade. So your gifts might be enhanced, or you might notice new gifts coming into you at this time. Some of you guys might have already been in that, energetic sovereignty energy, right? Where you're noticing that your gifts are not just heightened, they're heightened. They're heightened, they're strengthened, they're more fine-tuned. So definitely pay attention. I feel as though you're just stepping over into that threshold. It's gonna also be important with to stay balanced out in your energies. I feel as though some of you guys are connecting. I don't know if I said this already for your reading. You're connecting with a new spirit guide or new spirit guides at this time. There's a need to prioritize time to kind of be in communication, to receive the messages, receive the upgrades. This might happen for some of you guys while you're outside, while you're in nature. Being around, close to bodies of water is going to be important. I feel as though water in general is important for you. That's why I was mentioning spiritual baths, even if it's just, doing those grounding exercises outside, and maybe even, finding a place where you can put your feet in water. I feel as though that might be very healing. There might be benefits to that for you as well. There's a message coming in for you once you're, in your sacred space, or you are in kind of like communion with your spirit guides. Trust that there's a very important message coming in for you. And I also think that's why listen was out here, because your guides, they're definitely communicating. They're sending you messages. So there's a need to be open to receiving them, also being perceptive to the things that are going on around you. And I think that's why Spirit is saying stay grounded, get grounded, stay grounded, get out in nature. I'm trying to see, is there anything else here? Some of you guys could be doing like mirror work or something like that. I do see that out here as well. I think that would be successful. Animals. Spirit animal, you might be getting a new spirit animal. I feel that as well. Okay. Yeah, protection. I mentioned protecting yourself, calling back your power. Some of you guys might have to do a cord cutting ceremony, but I definitely feel this thing about fully stepping into alignment with your purpose overall. So stay protected, stay grounded, trust where you're being led at this time. Be careful of absorbing other people's energies, Tauruses, okay? I love you guys. I'm rooting for you. I love you again so much. Until our souls meet again. Mwah.